And today we're reacting to raccoons are realizing their tokens have been spent. Man, this is the Antonio video, man. What up with you? And it seems that a little bit of the coonery is hurting a few people. Let's see who those people are. Let's see what they're saying. I'm ready to laugh at some people that look dumb.
They are very detrimental in the raccoons. They are very detrimental in the black community. They look like us, but they not with us. Now, the black conservative and raccoon go hand in hand. They pretty much all have the same archetype: anti-black, a white counterpart, claims racism doesn't exist, you know, yada yada yada. Now, it's low-key dying off, but for the past couple of years, if you are a black conservative and you talk down on the black community, instant success. I'm talking about bringing in millions of views, which equates to a lot of money. Anyway, a lot of these racist white people don't need them anymore. With Trump being in office,
yeah, we winning. We on top, man. We don't need y'all, boy. Go back to y'all's situation. Go back to being not liked by nobody because you wanted to turn on your people. We don't turn on our people. You feel me? We don't turn on our people. But yo, you guys though, you guys did that to y'all's people. We don't need you no more. So guess what? We're gonna go rock out with them. You feel what I'm saying?
And racism being loud and proud now, these white folks are showing their true colors towards them. So I came across a tweet from this guy named Tinashe Peter. I don't know if I pronounced it right, whatever. This is his YouTube channel, over 100,000 subscribers.
100,000.
And let's check out his most popular videos. Why black folks move to white neighborhoods. Why I abandoned black culture.
You act white. Why I abandoned black culture. Oh, I remember seeing this probably around that time. That's crazy. Like, I didn't see the video, but I saw the thumbnail.
The end of black privilege. White lives matter. Black people built nothing. Black yada yada.
White lives matter? Jesus Christ.
If black Americans y'all get the point. He's just talking down on black people for white validation.
White lives
These are
matter.
his most popular videos. And then it's like when he's not dragging black people, he don't really get no views. Y'all see the pattern. Like, we are the center of attention, bro, I tell you. Anyway, let's go back to the tweet. He says, if this is conservative, then I'm out. Let's check out the video. I ain't watch it, I saved it.
If these are the types of individuals that we have to click up with in the conservative movement, I'm good. No, I'm all the way good. See, the first and only reason I consider myself to be a conservative was because of the values that we hold. Therefore, when we start to compromise on those values by letting in a complete clown show, Exhibit A, Exhibit...
What you mean? You saying that like this? Why are you saying this like you've just never seen the wildness before? I don't get it. Why are you saying this as if like you just don't... This is just a new phenomenon. This is why you clicked up with them.
AA. I'm not even gonna put them on B because they're the same. They're the same ilk. These two right here. Now, here's the thing. I do not believe in censorship unless it is self-censorship, personal censorship, which means I have the right to shut these clown shows up in my life. They don't have to shut up necessarily. They can continue to do whatever it is that they're doing out there in the ocean.
Yeah, we know that. It's all he's talking about right now is not consuming what they're saying. I don't have to listen to them because what they're saying is, yeah, that's duh.
Circus. But as far as I'm concerned, as far as me and mine, we serve the Lord. And neither of these have the Lord in them. I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up.
So he made that tweet basically like, you know, I don't want to be conservative because they proud racists. Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson, you know, they proud with they racists. It's no different from other Republicans. It's just more quieted down, dog whistles. They just proud with it. I don't respect those two dudes, but you feel me? I can tolerate them more. I don't want to closet racist. Like, tell me you racist. You get what I'm saying?
And that's what I be saying. Like, just be straight up. That's why I be respecting the people that just be straight up with it. You know what I'm saying? I be saying, well, at least he gonna let us know. You feel me? He not trying to just be on the back end or half step this racist shit. Nigga, if you racist, man, I'm in here. I'm proud racist, nigga. What's up? Or proud racist white man. What up? You know?
So, hey, I prefer them over the other Republic, and that's crazy to say. Anyway, let's go to the comment section, bro. Because, you know, he made those videos about, I'm done with black culture. You know, he talk about racism, don't exist, black privilege. As soon as he say something they don't like, yeah, that racism gets a flying. Someone said, this is not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. They like, keep it pushing. We don't want you here anyway. One thing about,
that's what I'm saying.
Me, I love when racists show raccoons that they really don't like them either. Like, they be thinking, oh, I'm a good one, bro. You know, I'm not like the rest of the blacks. No, they view us the same way. We've been telling y'all this forever. He commented, good. We don't want you anyway.
Whoa. See, they getting back. See, these the real actual racists. The ones that got creative shit. Not that weak ass Myron monkey chicken Kool-Aid bullshit. Yeah, like you see, like, look, Anthony laughing. He laughing too. Cause niggas got like, bro, you know, you racist as hell, but like this is you got okay, that's a good one, you got me. Like niggas, we been getting, we flame each other. We know what a good flame is. Like, damn, he did cook our ass with this stupid ass bitch.
And I like the tweet. Hey, bro, look, racism funny to me. That's just how I take it. I don't care to be around these people. It is what it is. But these clowns think they a part of the party. They gonna show you every time that you not a part of them, bro. What is a black man conservative in a white country? Thank you. And this is a graper. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the, he's on that side. He's racist. He's telling you, like, why the fuck are you here? like I said, you appeal to these people that don't like you. When you say something that they do not agree with, the racism gets hurled at you. And I keep saying this all the time. House ninja, field ninja, poor ninja, rich ninja, conservative ninja, you still a ninja. They look at you the same way, bro. All that, oh, I'm a good one. You can make all these black fatigue videos. Yeah, man, this is wrong with the culture. No matter how we act, they're going to still view us the same way. Now, that isn't to say we need to act out or act a fool, but all of that code switching and trying to appeal to them is pointless. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Do what you want to do at the end of the day, okay?
So I was not invited to any of the Turning Point Faith events, which I'm one of the biggest Christians in the movement right now.
I wasn't invited to one of the big Turning Point Faith events. Nigga! That's why, nigga! That's why, nigga! You not with us. You not Kirk. What you talking about? It's a Kirk organization. You nigga. Fuck out of here. Just because y'all ass over here with us. We didn't ask that. You didn't ask me to do that.
That stand up for Jesus Christ on every platform that I've ever been on.
Officer Tatum, what y'all know about, bro, with the whole situation with Charlie Kirk, I feel like he's starting to wake up, or not even starting to wake up. I don't know. Maybe he's grifting. Maybe he's trying to do a Candace Owens, a reverse, and, you know, try to appeal to everybody. But he's lately been calling out racism. Matter of fact, let's just watch a video that I seen, and I was like, bro, is this shit AI? Because this don't sound like some Officer Tatum would say. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back again, and I've been putting a lot of people on to this program called Free Cash for a while now. Check out one of my supporters that had the biggest payout that I've seen yet from all the DMs y'all have sent. And I promise you, they've been hitting me up saying that they've tried it and it's worked. They've been getting cashed out, and I love to hear that because it genuinely actually works. And don't think I have not been seeing y'all's comments saying things like it doesn't work. Dior supporting a finesse. They're trying to take your data, and it's not true at all. And the fact that y'all would think that I would even put that on a video to get y'all finessed is wild to me. But hey, first off, Free Cash does not sell your data. They strictly track your progress to make sure you can get paid. Only sign up with an email and password and give no personal information. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Here's how it goes. You sign up through my link, and inside you see a list of apps and games. Download them, play, and beat the levels that they tell you. That's the key. You got to complete the requirement. And once you hit the level, the system credits your account. And every time you finish, you get real money. Cash out to your PayPal or get a gift card, while it also being free of charge. The games pay Free Cash to get new players, and Free Cash just shares the money with y'all for trying it out. It may take a little time to get a huge payout, but if you're gonna be on your phone playing games anyway, you might as well make $5 to $10 doing the same thing. I don't want to hold y'all any longer, and I hope I've cleared up some things if you've been sitting on the fence. Hit the link, try a few games, and then DM me. Let me know that you've been winning, actually getting your money. Like I showed y'all earlier, bro made $1,000 off of Free Cash. I'm not promising that's gonna happen every day for y'all, but the fact that there's a possibility for doing something that y'all already do should really be all the convincing that you need, bro.
People like Nick Fuentes and others will say black people should be in prison. Well, let's look at the stats. Black people commit about 6,000 murders a year. 98% of it is against other black people. That's 6,000 murderers. There's 40 million black people that live in America. The overwhelming majority of black people are not murdering anybody. The chance that you get struck by lightning is probably more than getting murdered by a black man. It's concentrated areas of poverty and violence. When I was a police officer, I noticed that white crime and poverty go together like black crime and poverty. The only difference is gang-related violence, which make black people go up another notch. Right. But when you talk about abandoning children, meaning fatherless homes, when you talk about people using violence, killing each other, stabbing each other, robbing, stealing, white people had the same rate of some of this stuff as when I grew up. White neighborhoods are still places you don't want to live. The poor, impoverished white neighborhoods. People that don't understand that because they never actually patrolled and lived anywhere other than some little small area where they only had negative experiences with black people. They really don't understand the totality of what we're really looking at here.
Tatum, we've been saying this shit for you. People been trying to tell you a police. He said when I was a police. So this is evidence that this man was grifting the whole time. He knew what he was saying was not right. It was false. He knew all black people don't act like the. But when we call this shit out, people try to make it seem like we're playing victim.
Again, and what's crazy too, let the money be like going stupid. Let it be like going so dumb that it's jumping out the gym. You know what I'm saying? Let the money be jumping out the gym right now. That's that response right there is not being said.
But the nigga knew this the whole time, bro. He's probably the biggest face of black conservatism on YouTube. Millions of views making us look bad for him to say this in 2025, bro. Man, bro. And that's why I made this channel, dog. If you control the fucking media, you control the narrative. We gotta change the narrative. This man sat on here and dropped man, Tatum, bro. I can applaud you and say I hope you actually turn around and start speaking positivity of the black community. The same way you was talking down on us, I need that same energy.
Send that to the
That's the only way he's going to make up for it. But for him to come on here and say that, it's something that we've been saying for years. Like, black on black crime isn't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, crime is proximity. Bro, we've been saying this shit. Dog, damn, Tatum.
Hi, I'm Kylie, and I wanted to get on here and say that just because you're a person of color and you side with conservative white people does not make them like you anymore. As someone who grew up in a conservative white area, I can tell you pretty confidently that there are only 4 reasons.
The politics. Look at you, that said the politics of being friends with white people. Oh my God. My best friend at 9 was white, but interracial friendships later became a struggle. Here's why everything changed.
That most white people have a friend of color. Number 1 is so that they can say that they aren't racist, and they can tokenize you and say that you're one of the good ones while also giving themselves some sort of social credit. Number 2, they like to have people around that they feel that
I heard that on some, like, that's kind of wild. I heard that from a Hispanic. I think it was white and Hispanic. But I heard that on the bus as a kid, right? For my people that don't know the story, I know I've said it, but I was me and my dog. His name is Ross Goldstone, wherever he is these days. Big black dude, dark skinned dude. He was on the bus, and you know Ross did tweak. He would tweak out. You feel me? And I was very, I'm chilling. I do what I do. I'm respectful. I'm living, but we niggas like we friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we on the bus doing what we doing, and this nigga named Robert Hamner, I remember your name too. Fuck nigga. We in there, and him and Robert and Ross start woofing at each other about something. I don't remember. We were young, and then this nigga Robert says, "Ross, you're a nigger." He said, both was like, and we looked at each other, and he said, "Not you, Dior. You're one of the good ones." Ross got up and stole off all that nigga shit. Stole off right in that nigga shit. Wow! I think he got him a couple more times. He was leaking. We get off the bus, we go to class and all that. We obviously Ross and Robert get, as soon as they get off the bus, ISS people was waiting right there for him, got both of their ass. I get a call to the office. They're like, "Hey, so what happened on the bus?" Exactly. And I said, Robert called us niggers. He said I was one of the good ones. And just like that, we didn't see Robert for a while. I did see Ross in soon, but I didn't see Robert for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And so he got stole off of, and his ass was in ISS for a minute.
They are smarter or better than in some way. They almost see their friends of color as sort of sidekicks when they're the main character. I think it's disrespectful to put somebody into that role and not recognize their own individuality. Number 3, they keep you around to make fun of you or say things behind your back. And again, the whole tokenizing look, oh, he doesn't act, insert race here, which probably results in more comparison between you and other in-group members. And number 4, just to have somebody around. Please don't fall into this trap of thinking that just because you say the things that they want and you hang out with them, that they will ever fully include you. Because most racists will never see you on the same level as them because they feel they are superior. Just a bad situation to be in.
Summed it up perfectly. You know, I see videos like this all the time of other white people saying how they grew up in racist families and, you know, of how they just have black people around to say they not racist. They still racist.
Not conservative, babe. You're literally just desperate for white approval.
Not conservative, desperate for white approval. Yep, that's the fact.
Conservative. You're desperate for white approval. You're not conservative. You're desperate for white.
I haven't seen a lot of Don's videos recently. Like, you know, we react to certain things. Like, we live in our own lives, right? So I'm not just watching Don videos all the time. Shout out to my brother. Y'all know what it is. Like, we know. But there was I wonder how Don feels about this. And I think he told me well before all of this had popped. Like, because at one point, Don was like he was doing a lot of, I'm sure he said it in his videos. He was doing a lot of conservative videos. Like, he was a conservative, very conservative. I don't think he ever had these types of views on black people. I genuinely think he was just a conservative, but he wasn't like ever saying like black people da. He's never spoke that to me. He's never said that. I believe he's never said that. But I remember whenever it had all switched and he was coming back to YouTube and we were talking about what it was, and he was giving me a whole breakdown like, yeah, nah, like that whole side, that whole stance is just like a very racist kind of, you know, they do this, they do that, they try to switch this. Like, I saw the whole switch because he was like, if Don is a OG GOAT in this space, he's conquered this. He had a whole reaction channel with 500,000 subs that he just deleted. Now he has a new channel that he has 140 something. Like, he's done a few things and he's had a few viewpoints. I wonder what he thinks about it now when he looks back on that time period, on like what he was thinking. I don't feel like calling him, having that discussion, because that's a long one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how Don is. He'll get on here and talk. So I'm just curious. I wonder how he thinks about it now and living how he's living and thinking back about whenever he was on that.
Oh man, Stephen A. Stephen A. been on a man, bro. I ain't even do a video covering him. We're gonna talk about him after this video.
You're not conservative. You're just desperate for white approval. White centrism in black people leads to conservatism.
Yes.
Conservatism is necessarily white centric. If you crave white approval, going conservative is the ultimate move. It must seem like a way of escaping your blackness. Like, I'm escaping
It's like
racism.
now you speak in their language. You know, whenever a foreigner, we be seeing those videos where a foreigner will talk to like somebody and that like they'll be in an area where it's predominantly their language, or they'll just see like somebody like the white guy that goes to the Asian people and then he just starts speaking, you know, Mandarin or something like that. And then they're like, oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. And then automatically they start rocking with you. I think that's kind of like how this is. You're a black dude that's conservative. You start talking to a white person because they kind of just expecting you to probably feel a certain way. And they're like, oh, so you? Put your hand right there, buddy. There you go. You're one of the good ones, aren't you? You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm conservative. I got off the plantation. I'm in the house with Massa now. I'm not saying the Democratic Party is doing the perfect job for black people, but liberalism is surely the Black Panther Party and Black Lives Matter both are talking about liberalism. Liberalism is about inclusivity. Black MAGAs are part of a community that does not want them.
So I want to talk about Stephen A. Smith because I said I was going to bring him up. But if you didn't know, he threw shots at Jasmine Crockett. And y'all know we don't play about Jasmine Crockett. She's a highly accomplished black woman that's unapologetically black. She's not conforming. She's not code switching. And this is what Stephen A. raccooned out ass had to say.
Our Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself. I'm like, is that gonna help your district in Texas? Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump wants? How much work goes into that? I'm just gonna go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work. Work is saying that's the man in power.
Bro,
I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House.
All right, hold up. So if you don't get what he's saying, he's talking about the way that Jasmine Crockett addresses Donald Trump.
Right.
She goes off on him. She's unapologetically aggressive towards him, as she should be. Stephen A is like, hold on, you don't need to talk to him like that now. Don't talk to Massa like that. And that's what, like, these scary ass niggas, bro, that be in these high positions. Like, man, I'm tired of seeing.
I'm gonna be honest. What I thought I was getting from that was Stephen A. I guess maybe I didn't hear the whole clip. I'm not very familiar with the situation, but I kind of was thinking he was about to say infiltrated with, like, from a different perspective rather than showing your hand that I don't fuck with you da. But then so instead of showing your hand that you don't, on the back end, just I guess play the game. Don't oversign the Magister kind of situation. Move into the and just move and do things in silence on the back end. You feel me? And make changes from the back end. Or I that's what I thought was about to come from that, but I guess in reality, like it says in the caption, which you don't know if you can believe all the caption, it ain't that damn complicated. Makes it seem as hold on.
And y'all be wondering why I be saying, like, as black men, we are I'm gonna put us all together. It's not all of us. I know we got a lot of strong, but, like, bro, it's so many of us that are raccooned out. Like I said, bro, you go into comment sections of these videos of racist shit. Oh, I'm black and that's true. Oh, I'm black and it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Then when we get to the higher position, it's always like they want to get closer to these white men. Instead of us trying to create our own space, we want to assimilate so bad with white. Like, you feel me? It's nothing wrong with that, but, bro, come on, dog. It's like with the red pill space. Like, I understand a lot of people was telling me I was kind of ignorant on a lot of the foundation. It started off with black people, then it turned into some other shit. They done messed it up. How about we go ahead and separate and make our own shit that is found, like, it's a great foundation of what black excellence should be. You get what I'm saying?
But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituency. Because like Joe Manchin said, he's there to represent, or was there for.
And then I'm sorry to interrupt, but he's talking about all of this. I'm not sure if he has a degree, but she's, like I said, she's highly accomplished. She went to school, got the degree, like, she done did all that. So why are you telling her how to do her job, bro?
Right.
Like, Stephen A, just stick to sports, my dog.
Yeah.
Just stick to sports. Like,
sports, brother.
Stop talking about politics, because I can see he's trying to be a Officer Tatum. He's trying to be he's trying to be on that side. He's trying to get those white fan bases. You know what I'm saying?
10 years to represent the people of West Virginia. She's supposed to be there to represent the people of Texas. I don't know. Maybe that just sounds ignorant because it's so simple. But it ain't that damn complicated. We make it complicated.
Bro, like I say, bro. Look at them. We make it complicated. It's our fault they being racist towards us. If we just act right, they not going to be racist towards us. We not going to get treated like that. Man, these house niggas, bro, they gotta go, dog. They is no worse than a racist white man, bro. I see why Harriet had to smoke some of them. You know what I'm saying? She had to get them up out of here because they ain't no good, He got a lot of backlash for this, like, rightfully so. So he ended up making an apology.
Wow. I wanted to take a moment because I saw something disturbing in regards to President Donald Trump and how he came at Representative Jasmine Crockett. And I wanted to take this opportunity to attack this issue as it pertained to me and Jasmine Crockett, because I personally have had an issue with how things have been misconstrued and misinterpreted.
No, you said what you said. But at the end of the day,
I have to own it. And that's what I'm going to do today.
Okay.
And so when somebody says to me, Stephen, rather than point to her and her verbiage and her language and how she talked about the president. What about how he talks?
And that's the thing. They only see the reaction. They only see the reaction. Never the poking, the prying, the disrespect.
Yeah.
But when we react,
poking the bear, it's literally poking the bear. Sitting there asleep. Hey, watch this. And then when the nigga turn around and be, yo, what the? And he turn around and he's biting and clawing and tearing a motherfucking limb from limb. Now it's like, what's wrong with him? When you could have just left him in nature and looking observed from how many ever miles away. You feel what I'm saying? And be like, wow, what a beautiful creature. Watch them go on about their business and do their thing. Let's leave them alone. It's like, what the fuck?
In ways that they don't like, oh, it's the problem. You know, it's just like a...
It's like, then you see two bears, right? Fighting in the wild. And you like, look at those ravaged beasts. And then not even knowing, like, there's a reason why that's going on. You feel me? And that's their reason of what's going on. Let them handle and figure out what's going on here. Look at all the just beastly, just violent animals. It's like, yo.
The Karen bothering you. Then when you finally snap, they want to play victim, call the police, and then you're in trouble. So it's like, we always got to tiptoe around these people, bruh. It's always that. We always have to be the nice guy. We always got to be the bigger man. And that's why I be saying, bro, if people go low with me, I'm going to go lower. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes fighting fire with fireworks.
And if that is the reason that everybody is in an uproar, that is fine. And I have no problem apologizing to that to my sister because, damn it, I want her to know I don't feel that way about her. Just like I didn't feel that way about Kamala Harris. Just like I don't feel that way about the marvelous, the wonderful, the incomparable, the greatest first lady ever, and Michelle Obama, in my estimation, or anybody else. But what we're going to do on this show is understand who the hell I am and how it's going to be as long as I'm doing this show. I have no problem apologizing if I'm wrong. I have no problem apologizing if I've made somebody feel a certain kind of way.
I respect that. I can respect that.
But I'm going to challenge the legitimacy of what people come at me with when I think that challenge is warranted and deserved.
All right, I ain't finna hear him talk all that nonsense. That's it for this video, though, man. Just know
the Coons is out, man. The Coons are trying to get an escape plan, bro. They're trying to find a way out because they seeing it's looking nasty. That being said, let me know what y'all think. Like the video, sub up, comment up, and share the channel. I love y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all. Great for y'all. Make sure y'all like this video, bro. We gone, HD Lad, though.